Alright, hello YouTube. Lucas here with another album review, and today's album review is going to be on At the Gates' The Random Skies Hours. So, if you're not familiar with At the Gates they're one of the pioneering melodic death metal bands from, of course, Gothenburg, Sweden, the birthplace of melodic death metal. They've been around since 1990. Well, they haven't been around since that because they broke up in '96 and then they got back together. They're now they don't write new music, but they do like live shows very often. So now they're just touring. So this is the debut album by At the Gates. It was released on July 27th, 1992 via Peaceful Records, and this album is very what you would call like the production is very weak. It's very weak. It's very like crappy, but not black metal crappy. But it's still it's bad quality. Even Anders the guitarist, he said that it's the dubbing, it's weird and it's very weak. So I'm kind of confused because over here it shows the band picture, but it doesn't show Jonas, which is Anders' twin brother. It doesn't show him, but I looked up on various websites like Metal Archives, Wikipedia. They say that Jonas is playing bass, but on the album it says that it's Tony. I think Jonas was on the album. He was he recorded on the album, but Tony, I think he was doing the bonus live tracks. This is very weird packaging. This is the 2003 reissue, if I'm right. You see that, which is kind of weird. When you open it up, it's kind of weird, like you have to open it like that. And then with this, it's very hard to open, so you have to go like that. Same thing with this. This is very off topic, but still, it's the same thing. So there's an ongoing debate on YouTube about people who like this album say that Slaughter of the Soul is very crappy. It's bad and stuff like that, but it really. And then people who are into Slaughter of the Soul say that the old stuff is very crappy, but I like all their material. Like I hate music debates and stuff like that because it really doesn't matter. And plus, this album isn't really melodic death metal. This one's more of a death metal album, and yeah. So they're on the 2003 reissue, which I have right here. It has All Life Ends Live. It has Kingdom Gone Live, and it has Ever Opening Flower demo. Now the two live tracks are very crappy. Thomas's vocals is very crappy. His vocals were pretty bad at that time, so it was really it was bad. But the Ever Opening Flower demo I liked a lot. It was very good. So yeah, this album has 10 tracks and it spans 45 minutes, which is it's pretty long for 10 tracks because the quickest song is 2 minutes, which is The Scar. It's an instrumental, and then the longest song is Within, which is 6 minutes and 54 seconds, close to 7 minutes. So the songs are quite long. They're the songs average to be about 45 minutes long. So it's a pretty lengthy album. It will give you a pretty lengthy listen. So the lineup is Tony. He does bass. I think he does it live only. And then there's Thomas vocals, Anders guitars, Adrian drums, and then Jepser does violin. He does because in track 1, The Random Skies Hours, it's really 2 minutes long. But the violin solo by Jepser is about 2 more minutes, so that's why the song is it's kind of is like 4 minutes, close to 5 minutes, because he does his violin is very awesome. This is the only album to feature violin, which is very unfortunate because I really did like the violin work. The bass work, you don't really hear the bass too much. It's pretty, like, you really don't hear the bass that much in here. The Thomas's vocals is very great. His vocals are very good on this album. On the next album, it's not really that good. It's like okay, but and then there's Adrian. His drum work is awesome. He's a very talented drummer. His brother, Daniel plays drums in Arch Enemy. So him and his brother are like very known people in the metal world. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the review. My top 3 songs off the album. 3 is track 4, Within. It's a very great track. It's the longest song off the album. It's close to 7 minutes long. It's a very great track. And then my second favorite song is The Red in the Sky is Ours / The Season to Come. Now, I think The Season to Come is like the violin solo, like I said before. Yeah. So, and then my favorite song is Kingdom Come. That's probably one of my all-time favorite songs by At the Gates. It's very great. It's very awesome. And I forgot to do the rating, but I'll give my rating for this album is a 7.5 out of 10, mainly because this album is really great, but it's like it's not their best album, because the production is like crappy, and the songs are like, I like them, but they're like not like, there are probably a few standout tracks on this album. So yeah, I give this a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8, maybe 7.5, close to an 8. At the Gates is The Red in the Sky is Ours. So till my next album review, keep it metal, and stay tuned to another review.